mind to it, that's awesome. If you feel like it's something you want to do, cool, give it a shot. And based on what I know and like my experience, like I know there's a power in numbers. There's a lot of energy here, like with people. Ray's incredible, absolutely incredible. And I feel like he like was given this like little map for us to give people, and he's like the most incredible man I think I've met, especially that does anything like this. He's awesome. I would definitely suggest Ray for sure. He's a loving, peaceful, like gentle soul. He's awesome. So if you want to do it, I don't know if I'd suggest it, but I mean, some people, you know, I can do it, I'm strong. And even so, like, you have a support system, you have people that have been through what you're going through, like, you don't know what you're going to need when you're in it. So I think being surrounded by like-minded people that are up to the same thing is supportive. And to have a guide who's done this for years now, what more could you ask for? It was incredible. Very eye-opening, different than anything I've ever done. I feel light. I feel peaceful, like an inner peace. Speechless is a good way to say it. I think that anybody who has thought about it or interested, definitely do some research and see, because it's really cool. It's like a liberating, free feeling to live this way. And I just started. Let's see, my goals were to see if there was another form of nourishment other than food that would make me feel like I could, you know, live and sustain and walk and run and do daily activities. Definitely accomplish that. And I don't know, I feel honored to be with such incredible people. I think that the souls that are drawn to this are a very different, unique, gifted. I just feel like, wow, I feel honored to be here with them all. And the process, like the way the process is designed, like even like the littlest details, like I feel like nothing was missed, nothing was forgotten. I like it was just made just for me, and I know I wasn't the only one here. It's awesome. I feel amazing. Before I got here, I was hesitant. I'm like, I'm never gonna eat again, oh my god. And then I thought, okay, wait, no, I could eat again if I wanted to. So that was a little like, ooh, and I felt myself like, I want to eat this, and I'm vegan for the most part, and I wanted to eat like things I don't usually eat, because I'm like, I'm never gonna eat again. And that was bullshit, because I'll eat again at some point if I want. And during the process, I would say the most challenging part would be probably the third day of the dry fast. I felt like physically I felt tired, I felt exhausted, and that's not anything new, but it was interesting to actually listen. Like, you're tired, go to sleep. You're tired, lay down. And I got to learn the hard way. I have a little memory of that. So now when I feel like my body's talking to me or something's going on, I get to listen. So it's been really cool, like having that relationship with my body, opposed to like, I am my body. I'm in my body in a way, and I get to take care of my body. Like, it's outside of me. It's really cool. Had some really cool healing stuff happen with my foot, my lower back. It was really awesome. And so I noticed, I think it was the second day of the dry fast, I was out in the sun. I'm from Florida. I love the sun. And it's colder here for me, so I was like out by the pool, like pretty much fully clothed, but I wanted to take my shoes off, so I did. And my foot was like facing the sun as it was setting, so it was like directly hitting the sun, and I felt like tingly, like I was like losing blood flow or something. Usually I'd move it around, like, oh, come back, you know, but I was like, instead of like trying to correct what I thought might be wrong, I just sat there and let it tingle. And then on my pinky toe is where I had like a tailor's bunion, and it was painful to walk, to run. Any pressure on my feet would hurt. And I noticed it tingling, and it like slowly moved over here, and it just was tingling and tingling. And I was like, what's happening? And then I got up after, and there was no pain. What? And then I was like, okay, I don't know, let me see. And so then I went in the little gym studio area, and I did like a little dance around. I like to dance, and nothing. I haven't felt anything. So, and then during the process. How long did you have a pain there? I've had it for maybe since the end of last year, maybe about a year actually, a little over a year now, and it's every day. I notice like if I'm off it, it gets a little better, but it's still there. But yeah, nothing, which is awesome. And it looked different. Like you could see like my feet and like the little curve, but this one like curved way out. So they look normal and they feel fine. And then for my back, there was Leslie did like a process with us, kind of like sharing what she does, I guess. And I've been told before, like if you have any physical pain, it's like a thought or a belief or something like that. And during her like sharing or whatever we were doing, which was really cool. I'm not even sure what we were doing, but it was awesome. She was like saying things that like triggered me to have emotion. And I know that I don't like to like cry, I don't like to feel, and that's like something that I would like suppress. And I was like, well, you can keep holding on to the back pain, or you can just cry right now and be weird or whatever. So I was just like, okay. So I just like let it move through me. And then I got up and I was like, oh, okay, you know, it doesn't hurt, but I didn't think anything of it. So the next day when I went to get out of bed, because usually any twisting or turning, I would feel like a pinch, and no pinch. So I'm very grateful for that.